You feel me? Hey, look, bro, we in the middle of a boss fight right now, you know what I'm saying? Part 12, peak, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit happened, you know what I'm saying? We found out that Xeon, aka who I thought was Albert Wesker, is actually just an imitation of Albert Wesker, so probably a clone of him or some shit. Um, why they did that, I don't know. I hope they all got fucking just Albert Weskers just fucking running around, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of clones. Um, this bitch ass nigga Victor Gideon is still alive. We have no idea where Grace is at. I'm about to die. I have no heals. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of shit's going on right now, bro. It's alright, bro. We here. Yeah, we died just like that. There's nothing I can do, bro. But there's a med ejector right there, bro. Damn! Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's gonna take us a little bit, bro. I'm running off of one heal, bro. Alright, bro. I blocked that. Oh my gosh. Come on, let's get active. I'll give you a holy body, remember that? Hmm. Aura. Aura. Holy aura.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Oh my, this nigga got aura, bruh. Ooh, he go through the little spin shit holster.
Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace! Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace. We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
Damn.
I guess this is it then.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them.
Who is these people?
Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
My nigga Chris! Captain Redfield, my nigga Chris.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
It would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Well, this really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
My nigga's a sharpshooter.
government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
She's still alive. Requiem. Yeah, be skipping that shit. Grace Ashcroft.
Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great.
Oh, she's alive.
I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Oh, that's Grace and Emily. Ah, shit, there's always more. He say Hank?
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Woo! Aw, shit! And the next one is gonna be, yeah. So, you heard what they said, right? Remaining BSAA agents neutralized, getting the report or some shit before they send in the wolves. Oh, yeah, so the next one's gonna be crazy. Standard Class 8, total play time, 9 hours, basically. Unlocked Insanity? Hell no. Nope. Grace's report. Following costumes and weapons are added. Jacket Leon, Jacket Grace, Tactical Light, Alligator Sniper. Now you can change costumes on settings. Oh, Infinite Ribbon. Freya's Needle Grace. Lightweight machine pistol that can be carried in one hand. Prioritize firing rate over precision. Uses handgun ammo. May look like a simple makeshift knife, but it's incredibly well-made blade that will never break. Hmm. A large revolver with a demonic symbol engraved on the grave uses 12 7.55mm cartridges. A break-action single-shot pistol, this custom version of the mid-20th century model delivers immense firepower, uses rifle ammo. That's the shit that Xeon was using. Assault rifle fitted with a large suppressor, has a moderate fire rate. Okay. The truth behind Raccoon City. Oh, we can read this? Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and erected a blockade to seal off the city. 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete amount of the events were never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city has been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of the Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in the court records following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 1970s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideology divided between Spencer and Marcus. According to court records, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T virus, which can go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 1980s. This is a crucial period for understanding the bias of what caused the incident, the basis of what caused the incident, and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence in ARC establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-Virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of the Umbrella's research. Several Several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Excerpt from Nigga 22 still can't read. Confiscated records, long-term strategic review, 1980/0422. ARC-centric integrated research roadmap. Step 1, concentrated investments into Wesker's plan and the T-virus. Step 2, establishments of ARC as central command center. Step 3, development of ELPIS. Step 4, memory transfer and forced evolution. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword, ELPIS. The connections involvement. The following documents regarding Marcus' involvement were also discovered. Excerpt from confiscated records, reception of donation 1986-013A, recipient James Marcus, sender F Foundation, amount 30 million. Damn. This document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. The F Foundation no longer exists. The Connections is a criminal organization that various government agencies has been sounding the alarm against for years. This illicit group is at the heart of all of this. Evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella Central Operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brandon Bailey, have been uncovered. Excerpt from confiscated records, telegraph log 1988-09-96, sender Brandon Bailey, recipient foundation preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact. They made contact with me directly. Don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the Connections, succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the Connections has had deep roots in the criminal underworld since before the 1980s. Much about the Connections remains unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal oppositions and influential advisories. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by associate of Spencer, was recently discovered. Excerpt from confiscated records, reevaluation list. Following the CEO's reevaluation, product measures will be taken against these individuals. Cheryl Moore, Michael Carmer, James Marcus. Omitted. 1990s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the connections due to the moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet, despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC, the research Elpis. While most records regarding Elpis were lost with the destruction of ARC, a precious few remain. Excerpt from confiscated records, Spencer's Message 199, data missing. Tricell, HCF, the family, and Umbrella, Elpis shall bring it all to an end. Data corrupted. The only information leaked about Elpis was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is Elpis? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who saw that the connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Elpis, aimed for evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of Elpis. Based on data taken from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-1990s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for Umbrella's experimentation. While Spencer's frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate that he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. 1998, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaked from the Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate that the connections lobbied for the missile strike. Excerpts from confiscated records, access log, first assembly minutes. ARC has been secured, commenced the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, the Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Their goal was the acquisition of Umbrella's assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, Elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure ARC before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As is well known, trials were held after the events of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with evidence submitted by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn has strong ties to the connections. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government and the connections during the trials. In 2004, following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy. Just as the connections and the government intended, Oswald E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of ARC. The connections and the government seized ARC during the Raccoon City incident. Therefore, ARC served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believed to be transactionless have also been seized. These lists Umbrella's competitors along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of ARC. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, instances of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agencies report that the president wished to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new source of information has recently come to light as an interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer shows some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Elpis is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it has also potential as a panacea to be used for good. It is possible that Spencer's true motives behind Elpis were peace and redemption. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies described him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 as his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing Elpis will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we can see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections in the U.S. government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development of trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connection remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to these heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst, FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. Hmm. All right, man. You feel me? We're gonna end it right there. I just wanted to read that. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for watching, man. This game's peak. Hopefully, we'll get like a DLC or two, kind of like how they did RE4 and Ada's DLC. Um, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. One.